How's it going, guys? Ben here, Sodak Horizon. Today, I got a pretty fun video. We are going to be doing a review on the brand new 2023 Darton Archery Prelude. Okay? I've had this bow for 2 weeks. Nope, 2 weeks on Wednesday. So I've had this bow for about 2 weeks. I've got to put some time behind it. I've actually got to kill a turkey with it. And this thing is a shooter. This is Darton's speed bow for 2023. IBO speed rating is in between 342 and 347. With a 405 grain arrow, I got 313 feet per second. So this thing is definitely slinging them. It's right in at 70 pounds. I think it's 70.2 pounds. We'll measure that right now though. So this thing is built for speed. That's the entire purpose of it. It does come, it came with a low center gravity stabilizer, shock vibration mount. I'm not sure what this thing is. I took it out and that's where I put my stabilizer at. This is a longer one than I'm gonna probably be running. If you look at it, it automatically adds probably 2 to 3 inches on your stabilizer just by mounting it at the bottom hole. So I will be ordering a smaller bar, and then I'll also be ordering a smaller back bar too, because I think this is a little much. Axle to axle is 32 inches, so it's a pretty compact bow. You can see the cams. These cams, I'll probably pop something up that's different. That'll kind of show the difference of the. You can see the cams. The cams are much different shape. They're a little more aggressive, you can tell. I'll pop a picture up right here about the Veracity cams and how they're shaped a little differently too. But these cams are built for speed, and you can tell that on the draw cycle. The draw cycle is, for a speed bow, it's a pretty darn smooth draw cycle, but there's a hump that you can feel when you're falling into that valley. It's pretty drastic. But this is the E system. I'm not super familiar with the E system. I believe the purpose of the E system is to help. It's going to be like yoke tuning, so it's gonna make it more of a yoke tune than a cable tune. So that may be completely wrong, but that's my understanding of it. And then once again, the same as the Veracity, it has the roller guard that is adjustable, which is actually super convenient for tuning. Makes it super easy and a way to tune it. So. And then obviously these are just the Darton stock strings. I haven't swapped them out. I did swap them out on the Veracity, but I'm honestly not super unimpressed. I'm actually pretty impressed, I should say, with the Darton stock strings. I think on the Veracity I dropped half a pound in the first 2 months that I had it. This thing I haven't dropped any weight with it yet, which I wouldn't expect to this early on, but I'm still not sure if I'm going to be swapping these out with A3 or not. I love A3 strings, but these, I kind of want to give these a whirl and just see what the new Dartons came out with. So. This is the, I can't remember how to say, Yoris camo. There's the logo. Yeah, it looks sick. I'm not gonna lie. The whole camo pattern looks amazing. And then the Bible verse on this one is 1 Thessalonians 4:16 through 18, which if you read it, it talks about the Son of Man coming back. So it's really cool to see a company that's stepping out and proclaiming the gospel like that. This is a really cool bow, and it's definitely a shooter. So we're gonna go ahead. A couple more specs. The draw lengths, they go from 27 inches to 30.5 inches. It comes at 80-85 let off. I believe I have the 80 in right now. So the only thing left to do, I think, is to shoot. So these are the arrows I'm going with this year. They are 405 grains total. They are the Black Eagle Carnivore. You can see that. These things are super smooth. I did shoot a turkey with them already, so I'm pretty dead set on running them this year. But I'm just gonna give you a quick little taste of the draw cycle, because it is an aggressive draw cycle, and if you're not ready for it, it's going to scare you a little bit. And there's the hump, and it's aggressive. You can tell it's quiet. We're gonna run it through the chrono here quick too while we're out. But yeah, it does come. Another thing that I thought was really cool is they did craft I don't know if you can tell that. It's the same as the Veracity. They put a line right down the middle here, which kind of gives you a point of reference for your fingers, which I like a lot. This is a different grip than the Veracity has. This is more, I'll call it slender. It seems like they kind of work the fine edges out. If this was the rest that was on the rest of the Darton bows, I would not be upset about it. This thing it feels super good. It almost feels like you can't hold it incorrectly, which I don't know if, I mean, I'm sure I do all the time, but it just feels really good to hold. So it's definitely a grip that I enjoy, and I'm gonna say I like it more than the Veracity's grip. It just feels more rounded. There's not as many hard edges, and it just feels like it sits in your palm a little bit better. So that is new as well. And then the same 2 burger buttonholes if you wanted to double secure. I am running a QAD on this one. It's an older model though, so it's not the bracket mount, which is also available here on the Prelude. If you can see, you can put the bracket mount on there as well. I'm just not. So anyways, guys, let's go ahead and take this bad boy through the chronograph, and let's see what kind of speeds we're getting. Let's go. Okay, starting from scratch, as you can see, first arrow, 550 grains. Next arrow is 405. 395 if you can see that.